at this point, we have the shop pretty well set up. Last week, my focus was I want to get it turnkey ready for my next week, my first, what I'm considering my first official week as trying to do this on my own. And I'm not even going to say trying. My first official week as doing this on my own, working for myself at home, in my shop, painting cars, creating content, doing everything for you guys, and really doing it more for my health because that's the most important thing. But anyways, in this video, what we have going on is I'm gonna finish off the shop by putting up a bunch of my signs. You guys know from my last shop how important the aesthetic is for me to have a Bodie Vision signature look, and I feel like that signature look comes from the signs on the walls, the old alcohol signs, tobacco signs, oil signs, gas signs, tire signs. I'm even gonna get Bodie Vision signs here in the near future. I got my banners, I got everything, and let's see where else this video takes us today.
And now, you're watching the Floridian schedule that is pick up your previous storm debris on Tuesday for a new hurricane to come Thursday. Channel of YouTube. Welcome to Bodie Vision.
As you can see, I got a couple pieces laid out already. Those are just some of my more favorite pieces. I also have some pieces coming from my parents' house of signs that were at my old shop. Everything here right now was stuff that I've got throughout the last year that wasn't even at my old shop. So what I'm doing and what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna kind of lay out everything, see what I like the most, put some of my favorite ones on the front. We'll see what we're gonna do on the inside. We got some stuff going on the side as well. So what I'm thinking is I want to have a couple different backdrops that look a little bit different, but keeping that same signature look. The front is gonna have one look. The side is gonna look a little bit different for when I'm doing any filming on the side or if I'm working on any cars over there. I want the background, the aesthetic, everything to stay consistent and nice and truly look Bodie Vision. Right now, what I wanted to do last week, like I said, was get everything ready. Right now, we are looking good. Sunday night, last night, I picked up the Accord. The Accord is here. Drove it about 30 minutes from my parents' house. No complaints, and I had to do a bunch of things to it before we actually got it running. I put a new crank sensor in it because it was misfiring a little bit. It seemed to have cleaned it up. I'm just gonna kind of have to monitor it. But for that 30-minute drive, man, it drove completely fine. I also had to finish putting in the gas tank, tidy that up, because I was actually working on this car when I got kicked out of my old shop, so it wasn't really running. That's why I trailered it to my parents' house, and it had just been sitting for about 3 months. But everything worked good, man, no complaints. So as far as the shop, I love that it feels a little bit like my old shop with the diesel E85 signs. These are kind of in the same orientation to where the door was. I feel like I'm right at home. I'm feeling like everything's coming together, and I'm feeling really good. So what I want to do right now, I want to get the Accord out of here. I still have the Integra that I've been actively trying to sell for months. When I got sick, I took down the post because I wasn't well enough to meet with anybody to show them the car. So the car hasn't even been for sale for about the last month. So one thing that I found when I was trying to sell the Integra, the wheels, people either love them or hate them. So I wanted to get some newer wheels that are going to be more inclusive for everybody. That way I'll have an easier time selling the car. I just got some Integra Type R reps, 4x100, 16x7. to throw on the Integra. They're championship white. They got a little center cap on them. I think they're gonna look really good. So let's get the Accord out of here and let's get the Integra in here. I'm gonna pull the wheels off and then throw them on the shop truck. Everything's coming together. The car's here, out of the shop, Integra into the shop truck. Everything's coming together, man. Let's get this thing fired up, get the Integra in here, and let's get ready to get this week started. Alright, so as you can see, we got the tires ready to go. Everything's looking good. Definitely putting the 1968 Ford F350 to work. I still got to finish out doing the beds. I did the majority of it over here, you can see, but this little inner edge, the torch kept burning out as I was doing it, so I might get a weed burner or something like that, or we'll just have to see what happens. But either way, man, we're getting in the workhorse, getting in the shop truck, getting these tires to a little, I think we're just going to go to a little local spot. I just got to try to find somebody that can do what they need to do so that way I can do what I need to do and we'll be well on our way. This old girl's been sitting a little while. Let's see if she's got it in her still. She wants it. Ready? She wanted it. She just needed a little bit. She's been sitting for a little while. I was getting a little worried. I don't really like cranking on her like that. Maybe I'll have to pull the plug, see what's going on. But either way, man, let's just get these tires swapped out and make our way back. So man, I'm actually at my third location right now. The first location, they told me that because it's a 3-piece wheel, it's gonna be a lot harder to dismount, which is absolutely not true at all. If it was a bead lock, I would understand them saying something, but a 3-piece wheel is no different to remove than a 1-piece wheel. The edge is the same. It's all the same. So either way, I'm at my third location now. They're getting after it. I'm gonna get the wheels loaded back up, then we're gonna get them thrown back on the Integra, and we're good to go, man. I'm glad I left that first spot. And the money that they quoted me wasn't even the problem. The problem was that they were trying to lie about the process. And if you're gonna lie about the process, you're not trustworthy. If you're not trustworthy, you're not gonna work on my stuff, man. All right, so we got them. Everything's good to go. As you can see, they're sitting back there now with a place like this, the place that I just went to. The owner was extremely nice. He told me if I come back, I'm gonna get a discount. So he gained a loyal customer for sure. It's really close to the house, not as close as the first spot, but the first spot lied to me about the process, and that's not cool. So this guy treated me right. I'm definitely gonna come back here time and time again, and let's just get back to the house at this point. Here we go, 1968. Running good, boy, let's go. Oh shit. Grinded that one. Anyways, 4th grade, cruising back, let's go. look good. Now don't get me wrong, I really like the tri-spokes from before just because they were a rare, older Japanese wheel and you can't just go out and buy them. These wheels, anybody can buy them. But the thing is, and my thought process was, is this wheel is a lot more inclusive. A lot more people are gonna like this. It's gonna make this car a lot more sellable. It's gonna make it a lot more desirable. And I think it looks good, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing washed. Then I wanna take some pictures because I'm going to be posting it online for sale. Now, I actually just got back from the GI, that's why I had to change. But everything is going good if you're following along with that whole saga that is by sickness with ulcerative colitis and being diagnosed. So what they're thinking is now they're gonna try some type of a treatment called Integra, and they want me to be on it. It's like a IV or an infusion treatment, and they're gonna have me on that every 6 to 12 weeks or every 8 to 12 weeks depending on what the doctor thinks. So we're just gonna have to go from there. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about how everything's going, and that's the update with that. Now, as far as the Integra, a couple people suggested that I do a giveaway. I wanted to hear your opinion on that. If I sold a sticker or if I sold something on my website for $50 and $50 with one entry, and I had a limited number of entries for the car, I'm not just gonna make it unlimited because then the chances would be really low. I want, if you buy 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of these entries, I want you to have a decent chance. But I also want to know how you guys would feel about that. So I want you to comment down below, and if you're 100% serious, say, I would be willing to buy a $50 ticket or a $50 entry for a chance to win this Integra. If you don't like the idea of giveaways, and I'm kind of hit or miss on giveaways as well because I just never really been into it, but I don't spend my money on it. But I know a lot of people do, and it would give you an opportunity to buy this car for $50, which is cool. So if you like it, comment down below. If you don't like it, just don't even say anything about it. And if enough people want me to do a giveaway, then I will arrange that. Content goes, I think we are in a really good spot. I got all the signs up and finalized. There's always more that can come. I'm going to get more stuff. I was talking about Bodhi Vision signs earlier. Any of the signs that are up could be rearranged and changed. So the signs are good. I'm happy with that. I'm ready to get into the shop and start working in my creative space. The Integra is looking really good. It's damn well ready to go. I mean, it is ready to go. So last night I made a post on the gram to just kind of feel people out to see if they would be interested in the giveaway, and I got a lot of positive feedback. I'm going to base the decision based on your feedback down below. If you like the idea, if enough people are interested in the idea of doing a giveaway, I will go ahead and move forward with it. If not enough people want to do that, I'll just post it for sale. But either way, the idea is I need the space and I need the funds. If I want to keep creating content and keep coming out with cool projects and keep doing this, I need to get rid of stuff, get money back to put it into the next project, and then the cycle is going to continue. I don't necessarily feel like just keeping a whole bunch of cars like a lot of other YouTubers do. I know that's cool and that would kind of be the goal, but right now it just doesn't make sense for me. So the Integra is ready to go. The giveaway is ready to go based on whatever you think about it, based on the amount of people and what they think about it. So also, I wanted to let you guys know on my Patreon, I plan on posting one video every single Tuesday, guaranteed no matter what, on my Patreon. So if you join that page, guaranteed there's going to be behind the scenes content. There's a video right there giving you an idea of what is to come this entire month, what I'm planning on doing for November on my channel. I want to have a video like that every so often, so if you are a Patreon member, you can get more behind the scenes stuff and what to expect for the future, as well as a shop tour. I show you guys a bunch of my tool room, just a bunch of the setup, just some of the stuff that you're not going to see on YouTube. More long form content is going to be over there on Patreon. In the next video, what I'm about to do right now, get the Integra out of here, get the Accord in here, because the Accord is next. That's what's going to happen. We're going to go with the full paint job. That car just needs to be finished once and for all, and that is what's to come. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video. Check out the Patreon. Bunch of cool stuff on the way. Could not be more excited to come back. I want to know what you think about the Integra, and I will see you on the next one. Good to be back. I'm out.